All right, well, I'm getting ready for my trip to the Arizona Strip. I leave tomorrow morning, and I'm super excited about this. Probably more excited than any trip I've ever been on. It's a once-in-a-lifetime tag, and so I'm just kind of going to show you what I've got packed up here and what I pack for and the way I pack. So first of all is my bag. I got my scent crusher bag, and of course inside the scent crusher bag you got an ozone unit. All you got to do is run it for about 20 or 30 minutes and it takes away all the scent, all the bacteria that causes odor. Along with it, and luckily in camp we'll have a generator, so all I need is 20 or 30 minutes. But along with it, of course, is my Decode products from Code Blue, the sprays, the shampoo and body wash. I've also got some laundry detergent, some field wipes here, and then of course the antiperspirant. But what I do is I take a little bit of detergent, put it in one of these bottles, and a little bit of shampoo and body wash and put it in another bottle. That way I've got a little bit with me. You know, we're not gonna have showers there. We won't have laundry machines and stuff. So just in case on the hunt, if I need to wash some clothes, I got a little bit of detergent and then a little bit of shampoo to take a shower with. But these products really are gonna help me stay scent free and, you know, keep a lot of that human odor off of me. So as I move on down the line, I like to keep all my little things in stuff sacks. So I keep my underwear in this one, I keep my socks in this one, and what I really like to wear in hot weather is cotton. Now for me, it works really well. A lot of people like to wear polypropylene and man-made materials, but for some reason cotton just works for me. It keeps me from itching, keeps me from getting athlete's foot, and it just seems to work a little bit better for me. Now everybody's got their own thing, but I like cotton, so socks in this one, underwear in this one. And as I move on down the line here, I take one kind of camp sweatshirt and one pair of sweats just for lounging around, sleeping in and stuff. And then I've got all my t-shirts, 6 or 7 t-shirts, couple short sleeve, couple long sleeve, in this bag here. And the reason I like to use these bags is because if you use a duffel bag, almost every time when you go on an airline, by the time you get there, your stuff's all jumbled up. It's just a big wad of crap, and it's just a pain in the butt. So this just helps keep everything simplified. I know where it's at, I can find it, I can close them up and throw them in my bag, and all my stuff kind of stays organized. Then as far as camouflage goes, I got one pair of camouflage shorts in Realtree Edge, just in case, you know, I'm sitting around camp, or maybe I'll sit at a blind, at a water hole where I can wear a pair of shorts. And then I always like to bring several different kinds of camo on my trips, especially a warm weather trip like this. I've got 2 sets of this really warm weather stuff from Drake Non-Typical. Really not lightweight, has some mesh in it that breathes really good. But I've got one set in Realtree Max 1 XT, and then I've got another set in the all-new Realtree Edge. So two complete sets of real lightweight camo. And then I bring, I like to bring a zip jacket. This one is kind of a medium weight kind of a deal, you know. And I know it's not going to be real cold. Actually, it's going to be in the 90s every day. So my lightweight stuff is really what I'm going to depend on. But early in the mornings, late in the evenings, it can get a little chilly up there in the mountains. So this full zip jacket is nice. And I also have a quarter zip jacket and a vest in case for some odd reason it gets real cold. Then I have enough to layer up and keep me nice and warm if I need that. I'll also bring a couple pairs of jeans in Max 1. These are just good for ramming around camp, you know, if you're cutting firewood or building blinds or putting up tree stands, whatever. These are good for that, and then you don't have to wear your other camo when, you know, you're getting sweaty and working. So those are a really nice thing to bring along. I want to kind of keep as little as I can, but I want to be able to have what I need there, but I want to keep it to a bare minimum so I don't have too much gear. And then I got a really good pair of lightweight rain gear. My boots, I like to wear a nice, comfortable pair of boots that are broken in. Gore-Tex is obviously the best because it keeps you dry and it also breathes. So a good pair of boots so you don't get blisters. And then if you would happen to get blisters, I always bring a little, you know, a few things along just to keep in just in case. You know, I use this for, you know, if I get a little bit of athlete's foot or some other stuff, and then bring a few things for blisters. And then, you know, say if I fall and bust my butt, get a, you know, get some cuts or abrasions, whatever. Some of this antibiotic cream really works good. Now, when it comes to optics, we got a brand new set of optics from Bushnell, and it's the Forge series. Now, we've got we've got two different kinds. We've got three new products from Bushnell, and amazing optics. All these have the EXO barrier, it's called, and it's a barrier that they put on the optics and actually repels debris and water. So if you drip water on it, it like pushes it to the side. It's a really great additive that they've put on the lenses. All these lenses are coated. Great optics, high-end optics. So I'm really excited about these ones. This is a new pair of 15 by 56s. I have an adapter, and I'll throw these on my tripod when we're looking at long range, looking for a big buck across the valley or whatever. And then of course I got the all-new 20 to 60 by 80 Forge spotting scope. Unbelievable spotting scope, and the price is great on these optics. I put this right along some of the other brands that you know. I know this is the newest stuff out there, and I really want people to go and check it out. And then I also got the 10 by 42s that I just wear on my neck all the time when I'm in a stock, or just glass and try to find something, and I can put my bigger glass on them as I find them. But this is kind of cool too. This is the new Nitro laser rangefinder. Real small. It's got the arc system, so it compensates for your angles up and down when you're making those shots up and down the mountain. And really small, compact, but a great laser finder. I think that Bushnell has some of the best laser rangefinders in the business, and I've been using them for years, and they really have never let me down. And really, this is probably my most important tool when I go into the field. If I can't range the animals that I'm trying to kill, it makes it tough. So rangefinder is key for me, and I always hang it right around my neck on my lanyard. So I'm really excited about that. And then of course, good pair of binoculars. I like Bolé. These are a set of bone collector from Bolé, and always got a good pair, especially when you're hunting in the high desert like we are. But then I'll take a light tripod, and then hopefully when it all comes together, I'll be sporting my new Havalon bone collector knife. The great part about this knife is not only does it have the Havalon blades inside that are super sharp, and they work great for skinning, cutting meat, whatever, but you also have this really nice blade for breaking down, bones, and if you're separating joints and stuff, that's really good for that. So this bone collector Havalon knife has been a lifesaver for us, and I mean, I use it. I can't even tell you how many deer a year I butcher and cut up with that thing. So then of course a good backpack to put everything in. I definitely always take a water bottle. I like to have a good water bottle in my pack, fill it up before we leave camp, and staying hydrated in those conditions is pretty key. You don't want to get dehydrated out there, because you'll be in trouble if you do. So that's just kind of a look at what I do. I like to bring little stuff sacks to put in. Like I always bring some extra Velcro straps for different things. If you get into a pinch, you can strap stuff to your backpack, or if something breaks, you can use them to lash it back together. Always got a good headlamp and some extra batteries. And then I go into my bow. I'm obviously shooting the Hoyt RX-1 this year. Super excited to get out there, and I just got some new arrows made. So this is kind of my setup. I'm leaving tomorrow morning, and really super excited about it. I booked a hunt with Mossback Outfitters. I know in that area there's a ton of really good guides and good outfitters, but I've hunted with Doyle Moss and the guys at Mossback before, so I decided to book with them just because of the history. And I drew my tag through WTA Tags, and those guys there, they know their stuff. So if you're looking to get in for any of the hard to draw tags, all the western states, sheep, goats, moose, elk, mule deer, get with WTA Tags. Eric Pollock and the guys there, they do a great job, and I've drawn several tags through them over the years, and this is another one. So hoping to be successful on this hunt, and hoping to come back with a big old mule deer from the Arizona Strip. So that's what we do, and hopefully it all works out.